I have been watching the sweetest show of all time. And I don't even think that's an exaggeration. It's gotten so bad, I generally feel like I overdose on sweetness every time I get up to watch 2 episodes of The Angel Next Door Spoils Me Rotten. I've heard positive things about it, but I really haven't heard buzz about it. Like, I haven't been like, oh my god, Bram, if you don't watch this, you're missing. It's just more like, oh, you should check this out. And I have to say, as someone who hasn't finished season one, we're close to finishing season one. We watch 2 episodes a week on Patreon. I got a new thing going where if a new season's coming out, I just start the previous season. I do 2 episodes a week. So by the time the second season or third season, whatever it is going to be, I'm pretty much caught up, right? And holy fuck, I am convinced this might be my new favorite romance anime. Unironically. The thing about this show is that both of these characters are equally adorable, equally impactful to the ongoing kind of buildup of this relationship. And one of the things I've been told is that one of the criticisms, and you're going to want to sit down for this, is it's too sweet. Boom! 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 Old yellow your ass if you think that. Get the fuck out. No. The sweetness is what makes it great. Because I am so used to romance high school anime having one really good character. Sometimes it's the guy, sometimes it's the girl. The other one's enjoyable, but one's very much clearly in charge. Not here. This is an equal dynamic where both the male and female character get to have sweetness, innocence, their inner child can come out, but they also are strong-willed and help the other. This show is so evenly distributed that I can't really compare it to others. You have a very popular girl that, everyone wants to be with, the angel of the school. Her home life is absolutely diabolical. You learn just how unwanted she is, and she's had to go at things basically by herself. Insert your male lead, who pretty much has, that traditional, I don't hate myself, but I don't really think of myself as special enough to be next to this girl. And very quickly, they start hanging out together because they live next door. She's really good at cooking. He's a bit of a slob. She helps turn his life around. And in doing so, they build this, it's very quickly you look at their dynamic and you think, how are they not together? They basically are living together. She has a key to his apartment. She cooks for him. He also cooks for her. It's a very mutually beneficial relationship. And watching these two struggle, whether it's her and her insecurities with her family and feeling unwanted. Then you tie that back to the very first scene in episode 1 where he came to her need and said, hey, you are wanted. Here's an umbrella. Don't sit in the rain. Simple moments and acts of kindness can go a long way. The thing about this is that he is the most surprising. He is. Because one of two things happens with a high school romance. The male character is super I don't show emotion. I'm too cool for that. And then the girl goes, tee-hee, I love him. Or super, super soft to the point of borderline wimpy. No. He has moments where he curls up on her lap and she pets his head. And you can already hear the angry clickety-clack of the keyboard. A guy shouldn't do that. That's not manly enough. As they say, painfully single. But he's not just that. He's also someone who tells her to believe in herself and supports her when she is absolutely in pain because she feels unwanted. He looks her dead in the eye and says, I want you. My parents love you. My friends love you. Just because these people you're born into a family with against your will do not care about your greatness, I see it. And the way it absolutely impacts her, or the way she will do the same thing for him. When he talks low about himself, she will look him dead in the eye. She'll usually pull his cheek and say, don't you dare. That is absolutely unacceptable. You are an amazing person. And that equal bond where both get to curl up on the other's lap and show that inner child that they don't feel safe expressing to other people, the way they beg to only see certain sides of the other exclusively. It's funny because the friends constantly are like, how the fuck are you guys not dating? But what's really nice about it is that they've had such an emotional bond up to this point, and with where I'm at in the show, you get to this point where now there's a little more public affection in terms of the school. So this is probably my favorite scene that I've seen in the show so far. It's this moment when they're in cooking class. So now that they're more okay interacting in the general public, they make a group with, his best friend and his girlfriend, and then obviously the angel and our MC. These two are kind of dicking off, and in doing so, they nearly pour hot oil on the angel, right? And the way our boy not only grabs her, pulls her away, he keeps her held, not in this aggressive, like, oh my god, I'm so mad at you. It's just the way he asserts his dominance in this scene. He scolds the two who are dicking around, being like, we are in a kitchen, we have knives and hot oil. You could have easily, if I not have done this, you would have burned her. You should feel ashamed of yourself. And the way that he gets these two to legitimately apologize, like, they're kind of pissed off, but the way they're like, yeah, that's kind of our bad. And the fact that during this whole thing, he's holding on to her like, that's my girl. He forgot about kind of being that kind of guy who blends in. He says, no, that's unacceptable. And everyone in the class, minus the two who got scolded, basically look at him as the coolest man in the room. And the fact that he just felt like her boyfriend in this moment and how much she loved that. The dynamic between these two is so equal because they equally take care of each other. It's not a, oh my gosh, she does so much for him. Like, I really thought when she helped clean his apartment, it was just going to be a pigsty every other episode. No, like, once it got cleaned, he kept it clean. Like, yeah, she helps with stuff, but, like, he wasn't this filthy individual who lived in filth. He just didn't throw things away. It'd be like empty containers. Like, he wasn't roach infested. And just the fact that they feel like the perfect bond and pair together, it's just, I think this might become my new favorite romance anime. I really do. I mean, I'm not going to confirm that until I finish season 2, which, like I said, I'm approaching the end of season 1. It's fucking wonderful. It's just like, it's one of those shows that, like, around the second episode, I really felt to myself, I don't even care when they get in a relationship because they're already in a relationship. It's one of those things that it's not a will they get together. It was always a when they will. But the great thing is the only real difference between them officially in a relationship and not is just the title, the general public knowing, and potentially more physical affection. But in general, like, she's sleeping in his bed. She's cooking him food. He's cooking her food. It's just, This show is diabetes. One of these days, I'm going to wake up. I'll be overdosed. You'll just see a needle injected into my veins of Angel Next Door spoils me rotten, drool down my face, and I'll be exactly where I want to be. Now, if you like this show, you've watched it, maybe you're catching up like me, what do you think of this show? Please, no spoilers for season 2. We are going to be checking that out soon on Patreon. Like I say, I do 2 episodes every single Friday on Patreon. You want to catch those full live reactions, I recommend them. It's definitely one of my favorite shows I've been covering. This and Farming Life have been amazing reactions if you ask me, so do consider supporting if you so wish. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Make sure you ring that bell so you can get notified when I upload everything. But until next time, everyone, take care. Make sure if you're going to overdose on Angel Next Door spoils me rotten. Have a good one.